In the last video, we talked about representation and how to interpret a sequence of bits as a decimal integer. So if I have a sequence of bits and I want to interpret them as a decimal integer, or if I want to convert from binary to base 10, this is the process that I'll go through. So I will look at my number and I'll start at the right-hand side. You just want to start with the least, most significant bit, and I'll write out the weights of each digit. So just start at 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3, and 2 to the 4. Then I'll go through and I'll say, okay, well, which of these digits is actually a 1? So I have a 1 here, a 1 here, and a 1 here. So I'll again start and I'll say, okay, well, this is 2 to the 0. So 2 to the 0 is 1. So I have a 1 in my number. I have 2 to the second power here. 2 to the second power is 4. So I have a 4 that contributes to my number. And then here, if this is 2 to the 4th power, 2 to the 4th power is 16. So I have a 16 that contributes to my number. I'll add these all up. 16 plus 4 is 20, plus 1 is 21. So I can say that 10101 in base 2 is equal to 21 in base 10. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So again, the steps are, first, I write out the powers of 2 underneath each digit in the number. Then I use the powers of 2 chart to look up the value of each of the exponents, or as you do a couple of these, you might start to memorize them, but it's definitely not required. Any exam or quiz would have this chart on it for you. I add up the values of all of the digits that are a 1. Those are the ones that are going to contribute to the value of my number. I get the final value, and then I write it out using subscripts to indicate the bases so that someone looking at this would know how to interpret those two values.